All excuses for not voting.
No,
all excuses for not voting. Simple.
That assurance no political party can give you. Nobody can give you that assurance.
Why not?
It's
a very simple thing.
Yes.
Why not?
Why not?
In 1 year's time, we resign and we sit back. You have to make them do the work.
No, how?
Once you're elected,
Yeah,
then I
can't make them do anything.
to make you do your work.
One at a time. One at a time, gentlemen.
Wow,
one at a time. Question is this. This is not limited to municipal elections. I am trying to analyze this because Mumbai is unique. Mumbai doesn't have this pattern only in a municipal. Mumbai just generally does not vote.
Yes,
Right? And Mumbai general election doesn't vote. Assembly election little better, but generally Mumbai does not vote. It's nice to see all the celebrities and film stars coming out and saying we voted, but generally Mumbaikars don't vote. Why? Are they busier than people in Delhi? Are they far more busy than people in Kolkata?
And this time they had given a midweek day. It was not even a Sunday, which was not
and
followed by
it was a holiday in schools and colleges, in offices,
Unless the educated class realizes that they are the vote bank, it's going to continue to be the slums, and we know how the slums are dominated. Alec is saying it's not about voting. Yes, it is about voting, because when you vote in higher numbers, you automatically have better candidates. You automatically have...
Why do you have better candidates?
You have a larger vote bank.
Explain this. Watch China explain this. If you vote, one second. Please explain this to me. I don't understand. If you vote, you will have better candidates.
How?
If you don't vote, you will have worse. Did you know that there will be poor voting today? No, one second. Does that mean you have got bad candidates this time?
No, the point is that the educated class that should be a vote bank is not currently a vote bank. Eventually, it's always about the slums voting in a lower percentage.
Yeah.
When you have
when there's a higher percentage,
then you automatically...
But I think the main point is that people have lost a faith in the political system.
Absolutely.
They have fed up. They are frustrated. They don't know, because every political party is involved in the corruption. So they don't know who to vote.
So what's the good of 100% voter?
So 100% voting will have good people coming out and stand for the election.
Who says?
Yes, because that's the way you can win the people.
So why don't you stand for election?
Because see, why I don't stand for the election? Because here is only money game. Only you put money and you bring the money back. That's why no good people. Why Anna Hazare says that if I go there, my deposit will be lost, and that's the fact. That's the reality.
I don't think this is right. No, this is not right. If you are really a nice person and you're working for the people, money is not the criteria there. What I feel so.
No, this completely. This is money game. This is completely a money game. Political
Crime is a big issue.
Mumbai. Another question I have for this panel is, Mumbai is fantastic when it comes to cases of what people dismiss as token symbolism. Let's get 5,000 people. Let's hold candles in Gateway of India. Let's take a little march. Let's get a group of 50 people on a weekend and go on a quiet march down the streets of Bandra. No, you're saying where are those people today?
Yeah.
Mona Shah, where are those people
I
today?
want to say that, look, 46% of Mumbai which has voted perhaps includes many of those people.
Correct.
I only want to say one thing, that not voting is not an excuse for any Mumbaikar. We are not holding a candle to say you didn't vote and that's a great big deal. We are saying it's not good that you didn't vote.
No,
but
you see, there is a
governance
stereotype.
cannot fail you just because you didn't vote.
There is a stereotype which China believes in.
No, but that stereotype needs to be broken by them. That cannot be broken by the voter. The voter is not responsible for the deliverance on the side of the government.
Let me tell you the stereotype. The stereotype that China NC believes in is that Mumbai is this apathetic city in which there are large numbers of swathes of people living in skyscrapers, in the urban elite. They don't care at all about the political process. They will complain the loudest and do the least, right?
But that's also
It's probably true.
Yeah, it's probably true. So
It's probably true. No, what I want to say
let him speak.
is that my single point agenda for the last 2 years has been to try and get the young people to come out and vote, regardless of what party they believe in or what they don't. Okay. Now, every time I ask them to do that, the one question that they ask me is, who do we vote for? They're all a bunch of goons.
Right.
Okay, one sec.
So that's one of the
One sec. I answered that for them by saying that if you don't vote, you don't count. Because even if you vote for the wrong candidate in this election, the fact that you are on record as a demographic group and that you're going to ask questions
Yes,
which the
you will
politicians
participate.
cannot answer.
That's
They are
right.
very happy that you're not voting.
I support your point in one way, but I will put it the other way, that instead of voting, why don't they become candidates themselves? I mean,
No, the
that can
kids
make
are
a
not-
difference
the-
where
you know,
people
the-
will come
the
forward
18,
and vote
19,
them.
20-year-olds are not interested in the political process as
Who's
such.
getting the tickets from the major political parties? It's not as simple as it seems to be.
Janardhan Chandurkar joins the debate. You know, he's a Congress leader from suburban Mumbai.
He's the one I offered the lap to.
Yeah. Now here's the question. Here's the question. Prahlad Kakkar says young people don't vote. First of all, you know, how do you feel that Mumbai has got this reputation of a non-voting city?
Yeah.
City that it does not care. You have charismatic politicians. You have Bal Thackeray, Raj Thackeray, you have many charismatic politicians here. But this city just does not feel inspired. He also said, generally young people think politicians are a bunch of goons. I mean, I think that's an overstatement. But
What?
You want
You want to take a quick hand count?
No, I'd like to get him to
No,
respond.
there is no question of young or old. The question is, Bombay city is composed into, one is people living in a place like Colaba, high-fi people.
Hi-fi.
Mumbai. And people living in the slums, and they constitute about 60% of the city's population.
Right.
Now, that is a very important thing, and we must salute the slum people for preserving the democracy. Those are the people who come for voting.
And what about people like
and
Alec
those
and Prahlad?
people who stay in the, they are not bothered about this percentage. In Colaba, you go, it is only 10% of voting. Whereas you come to my constituency, Kherwadi, where 80% of the slum, the percentage of vote is more than 50%.
What is the promise?
No, watch it.
No,
Watch
let
it.
me
So you
answer
need to
that.
buy them.
One minute,
Let
both
me
of
answer that.
watch. Yeah, let's get both on two windows. Yeah,
Hello.
go on.
The 60% of slum dwellers who vote, God bless them, because what they want is an extension order which they get every time. And
No,
the rest, no.
That is what
Yes.
you are telling something anti-people.
Yeah,
It's not anti-people.
Anti-poor.
Wait, what is anti-poor?
You must give them definite plan. You must have
Yes.
schemes for
And
them.
every-
In fact, Bal Thackeray brought that scheme of SRA,
Huh?
and the present government
Yes,
is
and
improving
therefore-
upon it. And those people, 60% people live
Are you
inside the
being-
slums.
Watch it.
How can you say that?
Are you being-
I'm saying that's why they vote.
No, you are saying.
They've got something.
Then who
I want to
prevented
know
you?
what the other people,
No,
why they don't
prevented
vote.
you? from voting.
Gentlemen, a very big fact question has come up right now, and the question is this: that one of our panelists says, Alec Padamsee, that
Don't put words in my mouth.
I haven't even said
Okay,
anything.
I'm just warning
I
you.
haven't,
yeah.
I haven't even said anything.
Alec Padamsee
No,
says what?
but he's right.
Alec
What is-
Padamsee says. Alec Padamsee
And you
says.
can say that I said it.
Yes, go on.
Alec
Prahlad Kakkar and Alec Padamsee both say, yeah, now what do we say? What do we say?
May I please ask the question?
Yeah.
Prahlad Kakkar, don't look at me like that. You are more aggressive than any politician on the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
today.
I'm well known for that.
Prahlad
I'm known
Kakkar
for
and Alec Padamsee say that people who live in slums basically have selfish motives for voting, such as
Not selfish, self-centered.
self-centered motives.
Yes.
1 minute, and you
survival.
and you feel it is not because they're genuinely participating in the political process,
Yeah.
but because they have a single-minded, selfish agenda
Yes.
of getting their clearances.
Yes.
And our politicians on the panel feel that is patronizing, that is wrong,
That is anti-poor?
that is
No,
anti-poor.
anti-poor. What
Anti-poor.
nonsense.
Yeah. No, am I right? Did I misquote you?
No, I'm quantifying what you're saying. They vote because to survive. If they did not vote for the right candidate who would protect the illegalities, they would not survive.
They need
No, so-
16 years, Arnav.
No, you're not
in 16
suggesting-
years, they're
No.
still in need of their water,
I
they're
feel-
still in need of their hospitals, they're still in need of all these requirements,
Yes.
which the rich fortunately don't need to depend on the government for those services. They'll use the private sector.
You know, if these figures are right, if 80% of people in slums actually voted, that means, and a terrible figure, that about 20 to 25% of the so-called rich or the more affluent class in Mumbai voted, which is absolutely absolutely pathetic.
I would like to raise another important point.
No, you want to respond to him?
Yeah.
You want to respond to them?
In
Yeah, so do
response
I.
to them,
Yeah.
you know, I would like you to question. You are staying in Colaba, and you are with these Ambanis or many houses in Colaba. Their assessment tax charged by the Bombay Corporation is much less than what is charged from the suburb. And what
So-
right you say? Suburban people do not have water facility for 24 hours.
I know.
Suburban people,
No,
suburban
it's
people
little going off
means
the track.
people who are
No, that's not the question. The question is the question is people in Mumbai slums have personal and selfish reasons to vote, and and the richer
No,
people don't
selfish,
have. She wants to respond.
self-centered.
No, she wants to respond to you. Come on, please go ahead.
With due respect to you,
Yes.
actually this goes against what you're trying to say, because on the one hand you're saying because the poor people don't have so many things and for their very survival they're trying to do this.
Yeah.
But then in one way it negates the people who are so rich and so comfortable otherwise, who don't have to really struggle to survive. They should very much come out and vote because they are in such comfort.
Back to the same
that is
point.
not
they just have to go out and
They
vote.
see, I'll tell you why, sorry. They see that their money, their taxes, and they pay the high taxes, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
Their taxes are just being wasted. They drive on pothole roads. Absolutely.
One at a time.
So far as Bombay
One at a-
Corporation is concerned, you are paying less taxes, assessment taxes, compared to the suburban people, and you are enjoying facilities 24 hours at the cost of their money.